Happy Monday! So, this week in writing, which I'm super excited that I get to teach a writing lesson this week, is we are doing personal narratives. Woo! My favorite. So, I wanted to start off with introducing what a personal narrative was. Narrative writing is the purpose of a narrative writing is to tell a story. That's the main purpose of it. We are telling a story. You are describing an experience, an event, or sequence of events in the form of a story. Remember, important words is first, then, next, and finally, important parts of a story. Okay? A story must have a beginning, middle, and end. Remember, your plot goes in the middle. Your narrative should be a seed story, not a watermelon topic. So let's look at the next slide. Personal narratives must have, this is not negotiable. You must have characters. You must have a setting. You must have a problem. You must have climax, the most exciting part of the story. You must have a solution. Tie in those emotions. Details, guys. I want to feel like I am in your story, like I can physically see what's going on in my mind. So here's another anchor chart to help you. Personal narrative, it's about you. It's a story about you with events told in order. A story from your life. One time I. It has a beginning, middle, and end. Zoom in on a small moment. Stretch it out with details. Use your 5 senses. Okay, I want to see. I want to be able to touch. If you're talking about food, I want to smell. I want to taste, okay? Think about your emotions. Am I angry? Am I happy? Am I sad? Okay, I want to feel it. So, the writing process. Today, we are only doing brainstorming, and we are going to plan and map out what we want to write. So we're only focusing on 1 and 2 today. Okay, when you are done, you are going to want to submit your work. Okay, don't forget to submit. So now this is the fun part. So our prompt for this week is we're going to write about a time when you fell and got a serious scrape on your arm or leg. Remember to be specific and use your memories. So let's brainstorm, okay? So let's brainstorm. So a time when I fell and I got a serious scrape on my arm or leg. Okay. In first grade, I fell on a blacktop and almost got stitches. The summer, in the summer, I scraped my arm running on the street while playing hide and seek. Oops, and I misspelled stitches. So that's okay, guys. I'm going to stop real quick. If you misspell a word, that's okay. You see these squiggly lines right here? That's letting me know that I misspelled a word, okay? So you can always just highlight it. You could go to spell check. So spell check will be, in my case, it would be the dictionary and it would pop it up. Okay, but your spell check would be under edit. So I'm going to stitch It's missing a T. Stitches. Okay, I need another one. Playing softball and I scraped my leg sliding, into home plate. And yes, guys, these are all true things, okay? I really did play softball. I really did love to play outside, hide and seek, baseball, basketball, soccer, kickball, okay? All of this really did happen. Okay, so now I'm only going to put 3. I'm going to choose in first grade when I almost got stitches because honestly, I can still remember this incident. Okay, I even still have the scar on my knee. So I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to right click and copy, or you can hit Command C. Then I'm going to go onto this slide. I'm going to right click and paste it. Now I'm probably going to have to make it smaller so it would fit. So I'm just going to shrink it a little. There we go. So in first grade, I fell on the blacktop and almost got stitches. And I'm going to move my face. So we have our topic. So now we're on our planning page. We have our topic. Okay. So I'm going to start with the beginning, the introduction. The characters will be, let me get it to work, will be me, gym coach, and nurse and mom. Okay, those are the characters of my story. Setting. It will be Henry, and I still remember the school, guys. Henry B. Gonzalez Gym / nurse's office and hospital. So, and I still remember, I don't remember the hospital, but I remember the elementary school. I remember what I was wearing. I remember that day like crazy, and it was over 30 years ago. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the problem. Okay, I wanted to wear my white heels to school. Even though I had gym, I still wanted to wear my high heels. Okay? Now, the climax. In gym, we were running and I slipped and my knee hit the concrete on the blacktop. My knee hit the concrete on the blacktop and my knee split open and red oozy blood began to pour out. Okay, and guys, this really did happen. I really was wearing my white high heels that I had gotten for Easter. My mom told me not to wear them. Of course, I didn't listen. I wore them to school. We went to gym. I didn't have tennis shoes. I was told to run in them. I slipped on the blacktop. And you know, the blacktop is concrete. Ours was concrete. And my knee split open. And all you saw was meat and a little bone. Okay? True story, guys. The solution. I was sent to the nurse alone. And I was crying hysterically, and I had to, and the nurse called my mom, and I had to be rushed to the hospital. Okay, in the end, I didn't need stitches, but I was not allowed to bend my knee or wear jeans for a good month. Now, this is just quick thoughts, guys. I have not added all the details. There is so much more I could write. Right here is just me planning on what my story is going to look like. This is the skeleton of my story, okay? When I want to write the rough draft, yes, I'm going to take parts of it, but this is not the rough draft. This is just the skeleton. I have not even added all my details yet, okay? Because I have so much more I want to say. Okay, so this is just the skeleton. This is the outline of your writing. So that's what the planning is. So let's recap. Personal narrative is a writing of, it's a story that's about you. It's something from your past. You must have characters, setting, problem, climax, solution, and details. Okay, today we are only focusing on brainstorming and planning and mapping out. So you're going to list what you want to write about. And then we are going to talk about all our planning. Remember the skeleton. So now it is your turn, and this is what you're going to do on your part. Okay? Don't forget to submit this, guys, because your teachers do want to see what you're doing. Okay? They will send it back to you, so that way if you need it, you can use it. Okay, guys, happy Monday. Bye.